Let's talk about the A's. That's right. Every single week. This is the crazy thing, though, is it felt like this deal was signed, sealed, and delivered, right? A's were moving to Vegas. Hold on. Not quite so fast. As Lee Corso says, not so fast, my friend. Momentum seems to have slowed on the A's relocation. I read an article that said that opposition grows. That's a quote. As the A's are looking for $380 million in subsidy for their stadium. They called it, I believe the term they used was billionaire welfare, where the city steps in and helps build the stadium. They've said that the A's are poor community partners. They don't put a whole lot into the team. They haven't shown that they're willing to spend on the team to put a good product on the field. And they're worried that Vegas will be Oakland all over again, that they won't take care of the stadium. Like I said, they won't put money into the team, won't put a good product on the field. And another thing that was cited, this is in a different article, was that the team doesn't bring as strong of a fan base as the Raiders did. The Raiders were brought to Vegas welcome to Vegas with open arms, and the A's have yet to receive that. And that's one of the big reasons is they're like, people from California are willing to come to Vegas and see their team once a week. How many A's fans are going to come down and be season ticket holders? How many people who live here are going to be season ticket holders? Because that's where a lot of the gate comes from, is season ticket holders. Yes, we've talked a little bit about how being in a tourist destination is going to attract fans, right? Like, people come to Vegas all the time for whatever reason. Bachelor party, bachelorette party, March Madness, but I guess there's not going to be baseball during March Madness. But people are always traveling to Vegas for whatever reason, and this gives them a chance to plan their trip to Vegas when their team is in town. Somebody from New York, hey, the Yankees are going to be in Vegas. Let's make a trip. I've said that I am only a few hours from Vegas, being in Phoenix, and when the Mariners are in town, I'm probably going to go up, hit a game or two maybe. I don't know. Because I want to see the Mariners live every chance I have. Because, by the way, despite being winless at T-Mobile/Safeco over the last decade and a half, as a Mariners fan, 3-0 on the road, folks. I will travel to see Mariners games, and apparently they will win. So I'm very excited about that. But I don't know. It is a valid point, though, that the A's do not have the team. Like, if it was the Cubs relocating, if it was the Dodgers relocating, the Mets, I would say even the White Sox, there would be enough of a national fan base that they would go see those games, and there would be enough locals there who were fans of that team already. But it is tough. It is tough with the A's, because people in Oakland don't even go to those games. I don't blame them with what's on the field. I'm of the opinion that if the product on the field is not good, go watch the other team. But I don't know. It's brutal in Oakland right now. It's pretty bad. But this is the thing too. So if Vegas isn't willing to bring the A's, like, what do they do next, right? They can re-sign a contract in Oakland with the current stadium, and then they can continue to negotiate with the local government to get a stadium somewhere in the area, right? They've had plots of land proposed and things like that. Basically, it would give an extension to those talks, right? That they could, like, well, I guess we're not going anywhere, so let's find a place around here. Let's make a deal work where we can build a stadium. So that can continue to go on. But this is the other thing, is that this slows down expansion, right? Like, that's something Brig and I have been so excited about with this move to Vegas, is that it's like, oh man, like, this means that we could get expansion in like a couple of years, right? But maybe not if this is the case. And you see people at A's games with signs that say sell the team. Somebody besides John Fisher needs to be able to come in and either have a stadium solution in the Bay Area or go to Vegas and be like, look, this is our plan. This is how we're going to draw fans. This is how we're going to pay for a stadium. These are the things that we're going to do to make this a better experience than what we had in Oakland. And this is why we want to come to Vegas, rather than just be like, Vegas, baby. Yeah. Because that's what it feels like, honestly, with the A's right now. Is that they're just like, yeah, we want Vegas because it's fresh new real estate. At this point, Major League Baseball is like, we're going to put a team in Vegas, whether it's the A's or expansion. We just have to get everything sorted out in the meantime, and we'll deal with it when we get to it. So I don't know. And really what it comes down to is this is a chance for A's fans who have been so upset about this move and all the progress that was made to this point in the move. It gives them a chance to really show loyalty and love for that team by showing up and being like, look, we don't want you to go. We would love for you to have a new stadium. We would love for a new owner, or we would love for the owner, even this owner, if this owner were to put money into this team and put a good product on the field and get to the playoffs again and make a run, we'd support it. But right now, ushers are bullying fans by not letting them look over a railing at the field, get a picture. Um, they're I don't know, like I know they went and made that affordable ticket package, but man, it's bad in Oakland, and I feel bad for the fans because baseball needs to be available for everybody. That's the big thing with baseball together. Like that's one of our big things is baseball needs to be available for everybody. It just doesn't feel like it is in Oakland. That's the big problem, but it also doesn't really feel like it will be in Las Vegas because a 30,000 seat stadium that feels very exclusive and elite, and it's going to be hard for regular people to get tickets. I feel like so. I don't know. It's tough. It's a really tough situation, and that's why I don't make the millions of dollars to make these decisions because it's not easy.